Why hello there and welcome back to Let's Play Legacy of Kain, Defiance. Last time Raziel was a bit...
Do you see? However far you stray, you will always return to me. Surrender, Raziel.
Never!
Your efforts are wasted, Raziel. That weapon you bear, however endowed, remains only a wraith blade. It cannot touch me.
I will not be your prisoner.
You have no choice. Your task is fulfilled. Kain has been cleared from the board, and this chamber made ready for my more malleable servants. There is nothing more for you to do.
I refuse to bend my will.
It has always been my will you satisfy, never your own.
You parasitic fraud. You are forced to imprison me because I possess free will.
You possess nothing. As you are undying, your soul cannot be returned to the wheel. But it may console you to abide here in eternity with me. Mobius, my good servant, I call you to the place of our first meeting. Return to me here.
Well, Raziel... Wait, Kain? Kain's dead. Yeah. Just a flesh
I
wound.
woke to find myself in a shadowy realm. A disquieting stillness lay where my heart had been, the heart that had belonged to Janus Ordran all along. How was it possible that I still lived?
You are still very full, Vampire. That will go first. This realm will render you hideous. You will go mad. You will not know it.
What is this place?
Do you not think of this place every day, Vampire? Or are we truly forgotten? This is the exile into which we were driven. But soon now, soon we will be free. We will be free.
And we get to fight Hylden. At least I'd assume they are. There might as well be demons that lived naturally in this realm before the Hylden were imprisoned here. And there's a lot of them. As soon as I get a couple of them down, I'll be in much better shape. Oh hey, there's a pool of bloody diarrhea over there. That's kinda nice. Ow. Oh man, they got one of the big boys out. They have one of the big boys. Yeah. That's not very nice. Well, at least I got one of the electro guys down. So, yeah. Alright. Nice of you to... Ow. Come by. With Raziel, I could just run past him, defeat him later. Well, in the last episode, the one before last. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, April Fools, I guess. Since, well, if you watch this in the future, also that's the power of the Time Reaver. It's kinda neat. Oh yeah. They victors indeed. And that opened a portal! Excellent. Just what we wanted. I think there's a cutscene here. But yeah, I will have...
I felt strongly drawn, compelled even, not to linger here, but to go to the vampire citadel at once.
Well then, let's go there. Yeah, in Hashak Geek's chamber, where he was possessing Turel. Okay, you are... Can you just climb the thing? Granted, I'm trying to shortcut here, but... Yeah, I will have released the episode with the credits before this one, just to trick everyone into thinking it was actually the end of the game. But no, everything you see here actually takes place before then. Also, there's a health power-up here, and it should be the final health power-up. I kind of hope you didn't quite see this coming, considering we are missing exactly 1 chapter's worth of stuff here. Well, technically it's rare for a bad end to exist in a game. Unless there are several good ones, of course. Yeah. Anyway, we need to make our way out of Avernus, and with haste. And... Ah, there it is. There's an arcane tome on the way. We kinda wanna grab that. Oh, come on. No! Why would you do that? Come on. Ow. I hate you guys. How did you even get out of the thing? Oh right, the binding is broken at this point. So they could just wander out if they so wanted. Okay, there's one there. And they spawned another one. Sure, why not? You guys are really, really annoying, and you don't even have blood. It's kind of mean. Also, I kind of wonder what manner of being the squid actually is. I mean, it's very clear that he isn't quite a god, but some sort of parasite. But still. Was there a pot with diarrhea here? No. Oh, snap. Ah, good. One of them down, at least. Get stun-locked already. Seriously. By the way, I have managed to use the Reaver spell of the Spirit Reaver against, well, Janos Audron. Oh, hey, you guys! I heard you guys like feeding vampires. Don't hit me now. I'm currently feeding. Oh, so you do, eh? You command me to be gone. Funny thing about the time reaver, if I'm not mistaken, if you beat on people while it's fully charged, they become slowed. Not too sure about that, so... Snack time. Okay, now we can continue this little game. I don't think any of these are required to be fought. Oh well. Oh hey, the platforms are back. That's funny, they were not here after the battle. Alright. Kain is not a fan of doors. He rather bats away.
I knew what ominous hour this was in Nosgoth's history. For here was the event that had shaped my entire existence. I had cast my fate, refusing the sacrifice, damning the pillars, and founding my doomed empire upon their ruins. I would raise the Salafan priests to be my closest lieutenants, and would one day cast the strongest of them, my servant Raziel, into the abyss, dealing one last hand to play against fate. But in the end, had it made any difference? Had I misread the signs, as Mobius told me? In my arrogance, had I missed my cast at destiny?
Well, don't be such a negative Nancy. Also, there's the final telekinetic rune. Now all we are missing for Kain is actually an arcane tome. And that tome is on the way to our goal here. It's weird that there's no enemies here at all. Like, really? Ah, I heard a shade or shadow, whatever they are. But apparently they don't want to play today. Well, fine with me, really. Also, that took way longer than expected. Oh, that's right, I get to cut out material from the beginning because I recorded the entire Janus Ordren fight. Don't fall in the water, guys, it is kind of deadly. That being said, how are we supposed to get through here? There was a pit filled with water, right here. Oh, how convenient, the water is drained. Well, I ain't complaining. Also, the final ancient tome, arcane tome, should be right around here. I haven't missed it, have I? I must have run straight past it. Great! I should be talking less and concentrating more on stuff. Well, fortunately I know that it exists there. So, yeah. Hello, anybody home?
The Hilden are merely an inconvenient consequence. They will be dealt with in time. It is a small price to pay for Kain's death.
You're a bit premature.
Kain!
Is there a crack in your omniscience after all, Mobius? First, your omniscience, and now your powers. You're slipping badly.
This is not possible.
The part of me that staff affected is no longer in its place. But you already knew that, didn't you? I always was considered heartless. And now, Mobius, it is time.
To kill me? Again? Your only solution for every problem. Kill.
This is not a debate. You see, this time, you have nothing that I want. You think this will matter? I serve one who has power over life and death. Then go to him. I am his obedient, his devoted servant. Soon, all pain will fade, and my master will bring me life once more.
Fancy seeing you here, Mobius.
Master, my apologies. A momentary oversight. Somehow Kain still lives, and has unexpectedly dispatched me. Make use of your good servant, and go to your master then. I release you to the wheel. Oh, God, no. Do you see it now? The monster that you served. Is this what you imagined when you worshipped it? No! And in that knowledge, go and feed it. I release you.
Just desserts.
Your petty actions are irrelevant, Raziel. Mobius was a good servant, but he was of no further use. His long life had run its course. You see, even when you rebel, you are doing my will.
Perhaps. But something has changed, hasn't it? You didn't foresee Kain's return.
You have both traced your paths along the wheel. This is where the journey ends.
You haven't the means to kill either one of us.
Ah, but you can be stopped. And you will come to understand how oblivion can be a mercy. You and Kain will spend eternity buried here together, praying for the merciful release of a death that will never come.
But I was armed with newfound knowledge, and it burned within me.
Redeemer and Destroyer.
Mobius had never seen his master until the Soul Reaver purified his sight. Even the ancient vampires had no idea what it was they so righteously worshipped.
You must unite what has been set asunder.
All the conflict and strife throughout history, all the fear and hatred, served but one purpose: to keep my master's wheel turning. All souls were prisoners, trapped in the pointless round of existence, leading distracted, blunted lives until death returned them, always in ignorance, to the wheel.
The coin is still turning.
But what hope had there been? One cannot fight the unseen.
Only then will the Scion of Balance be armed for his true endeavor.
Despair, Raziel. There is no escape.
It was then I knew what I had to do. I alone could end this.
Kain. Do you so enjoy death? Yes. Raziel. No!
Yes, this is how...
No! Raziel!
The Soul Reaver, pure all corruption. This is what it is for. This is what I am for. The two become one. Both Soul Reavers together. And the Scion of Balance is healed. And I am not your enemy, not your destroyer. I am, as before, your right hand, your sword.
No, Raziel, this can't be the way.
And now you will see the true enemy.
Raziel. And it was then I saw.
So, I am revealed to you at last.
What in hell?
I am the origin of life, the devourer of death. I am the hub of the wheel, the purifying cycle to which all souls must be drawn.
Had I condemned Raziel to this nightmare when I cast him into the abyss?
You may ponder the futility of your ambitions as you spend a deathless eternity beneath a mountain of rubble. You and your Soul Reaver will go equally mad as the eons pass. The Citadel of the Apostates will become your living tomb.
Your words are heartening. For you would not fear us unless we could truly do you harm.
No! You are nothing!
False god. This is the end. The final turn of your wheel.
So it is, and come on, no tentacle rape in the first round, that's unfair. What we need to do though is wait until he lays down one of his tentacles and then quickly stab it.
You will never break from the wheel of fate. Feed the wheel.
Feel the wheel. Once the sheath around the eyes down, you want to slap it. Slap it a little bit with at least 2 combos, or if you can pull it off, one mid-air thing combo. What's it called? Special tech. And I'm bad at dodging these, sue me. I didn't get any time to dodge that, stupid squid. Also, don't get close to the eye, because if you get into that light barrier there, he will do other things. Nasty things. They may have to do with tentacles and they may not. And that was not very nice. Neither was that. Dodging them becomes easier later on. Trust me. If you can pull off several of those... don't need to dodge the green ones. They just hover above your head for a while. Until they get bored. That way you can somewhat off-stream them and they won't be doing a whole lot.
Your sacrifice has been made in vain, Raziel.
No, don't taunt me. After all, you are losing health, big squid.
I will bury you.
Invade, squid girl. Why didn't you let me do my combo? Oh, right, don't jump into them. Didn't quite dodge correctly. Oh well. Wah! And this is the point in time where he starts randomly firing things. Also, he has 3 tentacles now. Oh, nice.
You cannot destroy me, Kain. I am the engine of life itself. The wheel will turn, the plague of your kind will be purged from this world, and on that inevitable day, your wretched, stagnant soul will finally be mine.
In the meantime, you'd best burrow deep. Now at last, the masks had fallen away. The strings of the puppets had become visible, and the hands of the Prime Mover exposed. Most ironic of all was the last gift that Raziel had given me. More powerful than the sword that now held his soul, more acute even than the vision his sacrifice had accorded me. The first bitter taste of that terrible illusion. Hope.
That was kinda neat. Good thing I've been recording this battle again. That was the Spirit Reaver spell. It's kinda effective on the guy, but yeah.
All corruption.
Stick it in
This
deeper.